This blitz is going to be nickel 335. The play is going to be two-man under. And as you'll see, we are going to be setting this blitz up very similar to how we did the Crash 2 in the previous video. Now, what's going to happen is we're still going to get the same type of pressure. We're still going to get either B-gap on the right, we're going to get B-gap on the left, A-gap occasionally, outside heat from the left. It is still a five-man blitz, and sometimes it will just act crazy. Sometimes you will get dual B-gap, sometimes you'll get B-gap and outside. Every once in a while, you will have two or three people come in. It's really just more so an annoying blitz that's going to be very difficult to pick up because you don't know where it's coming from. Um, with with that being said, though, two man under is slightly less consistent than the Crash 2, and that is due to the outside linebacker's blitzing angle. Sometimes he simply should be coming in free through that B gap, and he'll run straight into the left guard. When that happens, there's just nothing we can do about it. Sometimes he will turbo too quick, the defensive lineman simply won't move, and then nothing at all comes in. That's just how this play works. With that being said, though, it is definitely a nice compliment due to the fact that we will have everybody manned up, and they should still be getting pressed. As you see here, you have both outside guys getting pressed. You see you have, in this case, the running back manned up. The only person not manned up, in theory, would be, well, in this case, everybody's manned up. But we'll go ahead and sometimes there will be a guy you have two man up. So enough of the rambling, though. This is how the pressure sometimes will look. Sometimes you will get this dual B-gap setup. Most of the times, though, you will get one or the other. Sometimes you will get B-gap on the left. Sometimes it'll come B-gap on the right. It's truly just kind of random. Sometimes you'll get outside, as I mentioned, but you'll see as you mess with it. So now the setup is going to be this. You're going to simply, as soon as you come out of the huddle, standard two-man under, it will look like this. You're just going to show blitz. You're going to blitz this free safety, bring him down to the line of scrimmage, and just, you don't want his angle to change. So you want him blitzing straight down. You will crash the defensive line down, and then you will take this safety on the right, and you'll play in this left A-gap. So as you see here, this time we get the D-end heat from the right. You're going to do it one more time. Let's see. Showing blitz, crashing the D-line down once they set, move this safety down to the line of scrimmage on a blitz, simply move this strong safety over to the left A-gap, and in this case we get the D-end heat off the left. So that pretty much is three examples of how the pressure is going to come in. As I did mention, though, sometimes the pressure won't come in, and that is due to that linebacker right here that is blitzing on such a hard angle. Sometimes he does run straight into the guard, and when he does that, simply there's nothing that we can do about it, unfortunately. But it is very rare that that does happen. I'd say this blitz is about 95% consistent, sometimes a little bit less. But as you see, the pressure does come in really quick, and any pressure in this game that comes B-gap has the ability to come dual B-gap is definitely a must-add into your scheme. Now, when you add in the fact that this is our best run defense at a nickel 335, it's pretty much a win-win situation. The only downfall to this blitz is since we are not base aligning, in game it sometimes takes a really long time to actually show blitz. So there are going to be times when you do get quick hiked, but since we are blitzing the safety and not the linebacker, and not the corner as we were in Crash 2, you're always going to have everybody guarded. So even if you do get quick hiked, everybody's in man coverage. Pretty much it's just up to them to beat it. So that is the downfall to it, but as you see, the pressure is absolutely screaming, and I hope you guys enjoyed Two Man Under.